I'ma go ahead and say it. Elves are green people too. You are watching the Christmas edition. If you're Jewish, you don't know what you're missing. Rock jingle bells, mistletoe, baby kissing. All these presents and I hope nothing's missing. Ho ho, ho ho, ho ho, ho ho ho. Now to the video.
See, I personally really enjoyed the Family Guy one, but also I can't really count that because they just made that into 3 episodes.
Yeah. Where's our friend? Oh, he's over there.
What, is that? Wasn't there supposed to be a Family Guy movie coming out for like fucking 10 years?
Maybe.
That's still a thing.
I don't know.
Just gonna.
I feel like at this point, the Family Guy movie should be a crossover with American Dad.
You know, we haven't got an American Dad movie yet. So. No, don't show me the old Family Guy. I want to know what the fucking new one.
Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. I went the wrong way. Here I come.
Why the fuck? Don't show me a fucking AI trailer for a live-action remake of the Stewie Griffin Untold Story. That's not what I want.
Here I am.
Cartman's army is totally covered in dark matter. There's no telling how strong they are.
Oh, now you want to speak English, Kenneth.
Apparently, 7 months ago, Seth MacFarlane was quoted as saying, "I have known what that movie will be for the past 15 years, and I just haven't had the time to get to it, but I do know what it will be."
What do you mean you haven't had the time to get to it? You do like
Been
8
working on
things.
the Orville.
Of course you haven't had time.
Speaking of, is that still fucking going?
I don't know.
The Orville.
That's also why I'm questioning him. Because what are you doing right now, sir?
The Orville season 4 is still, in fact, a thing. Wait, did it? Okay, it's returning for season 4. Production begins January 2025.
Okay.
Okay. So that one's still happening.
Now what about Ted? Because aren't we getting a season 2?
Let's see, Ted season 2. It has been renewed for a 2nd season.
Yeah.
Now it's back in May.
All right. Now, what about literally anything else that Seth MacFarlane told us he's going to make?
Just remember that in the 3rd Star Wars special that they did, the text at the beginning was him just being like, "We didn't want to do this, but they said we had to do this, or else I wouldn't be able to make my movie." And then I found out later that was Ted that he was talking about.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to make Ted if they didn't make the Star Wars thing.
Well, now
Can we get A Million Ways to Die in the West too? I don't care what critics said. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. I don't care what anyone ever says. If I like it, I want more.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Fuck it. Come here. Come here.
Lawsuits.
Come here. I said come here.
A company's tried to sue over the fucking When You Wish Upon Weinstein.
Yes.
Why? It's a parody of the song.
Yeah, because they don't understand how parody laws work. Like everyone just
Fucking
thinks
these
is like,
guys.
oh my god, they use my thing. Free use if it's parody. You know what? I can just, you know what I'm referencing. It doesn't take away from what you. Weird Al Yankovic.
Just yelling, "Weird Al Yankovic!"
Not too late to surrender, new kid. You just go home, go enjoy your life without any ski.
I feel like that would literally be my response if like someone fucking did that to me. Just like mid ramble about like why it makes sense as to why I was able to do it. Just Weird Al.
I forgot about Border Town.
Well, we all should forget about Border Town. But now that you reminded me, I did too. But now that you reminded me it existed, I have to remember that I liked it.
It was one season. Everyone hated it. I had fun.
I had fun.
Same with Dads.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dads. Yeah.
I forgot about Blunt Talk.
Can you just stop naming things?
What is this? Good Times Back Again? Sorry, Good Times Black Again. Apparently, Seth MacFarlane he was an executive producer
Yeah.
for a 10-episode series that came out this year on Adult Swim. Oh, it's the reboot of Good Times.
Yes.
Okay. Right. It has Good Times in the title.
I was trying to let you finish, but at the same time, I wanted to cut you off to tell you.
Wait, so he was an executive producer, so we didn't even do anything.
No, he didn't.
Huh. I thought he was like one of the main guys behind it. No wonder it sucked.
Yeah. No wonder it sucked.
He didn't have fucking Seth MacFarlane actually doing stuff. It was
also
made by who the fuck is Renata Shepard?
Take this upgrade.
And that's another thing. Like, so many people blamed him for it, and it was like they brought up like how the lack of blackness. A black woman made it.
Yeah. She was the showrunner by herself, and it was developed by her and Carl Jones. Neither of those two have Wikipedia pages.
Try not to die. That would be embarrassing.
Is Jay Farrell a musician?
No.
Hey, we're back at Main Street. Sure
I don't
feels
like that his name is
different.
Jay Farrell when he's not a musician.
He's from. Was he in SNL?
That's a very musician name.
He does like impersonations of Will Smith and Denzel Washington. And he's very much well known for those, actually. I think he did
JB Smoove was in the show.
No, I think he
fun.
did his
Necromancers.
Denzel impersonation to Denzel Washington, and Denzel Washington couldn't stop laughing. No, he did it, and Will Smith. He did both of them.
Speaking of what we were talking about earlier with video games based off of properties, make a new Family Guy game.
Yeah, especially with like how many times I scroll through YouTube and I find like people that are playing the two that exist, and how much they like one and hate the other one. Make a new one.
Yeah. I mean, the first one was 2006. Second one was 2012. Those 6 years apart. Now it's been 12 years, almost 13.
That 2012 one though.
That's the one I played.
It sucks, but I like it.
Never played the first one. Then there was that fucking weird MMO that existed for like a week.
Oh yeah, that we attempted to play.
Yeah.
I feel like this way too often that those things come out and you and I attempt to play them together and then we never play again.
At least in our defense with that one, we couldn't play it again.
That is true.
It just disappeared from existence.
And then it was that Batman one we did for a little while. That became an entirely different game like 20 years later.
Forgot about that. The fucking like it was like a robbery one with like Batman characters or whatever. I forgot what it was called.
It's like you had like the clowns and then you had like the heroes.
Yeah. Huh. Completely fucking forgot about that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Also, when are we getting an American Dad game? Like with family, like we had the Family Guy mobile game, we had the American Dad, but I mean like an American Dad game in the vein of the original two Family Guy games.
Yeah.
When are we getting one of those?
Yes.
It'd be fun. Dude, a fucking an American Dad game where you play as fucking Roger and you get different power-ups based on the different the costumes. There you go. That's the game right there. Make it.
I'm sick of this noodle.
Do that. Got the noodle again? Not the noodle. At least things have been a lot easier since Sir William showed up.
Yes. If only we could do that with other things. Someone take my noodle.
Sir William, you want to somehow show up in that fucking Ebenezer Scrooge single-player game I'm playing?
Just show up and help. Just show me where to go. I will murder any and everything that I see in life.
Anything and everything. Ebony and ivory.
I am hungry. I am starved. I am going the distance. Get off me.
Did you get anything during the session?
No. Every time I've tried to pick up my phone and order something quickly, the level starts. The cutscenes will go by too fast by the time I realize I could order the food. I also don't know what I want because I'm broke.
Same, sister.
Trying to be cheap. I get paid on Friday.
That's when I gotta get down.
Okay. To be fair,
So I've been told.
I should have told Callie to get my tips and send them to me while she's at work. But also, I'm pretty sure she is still at work. Yes, it is
Just
4
the
o'clock.
tips.
She doesn't get off for another 45 minutes. Fuck you. Ow.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why your
realized-
mom didn't love you.
Uh-oh. Got my fucking weapons back, so I can. I don't
There you
have
go.
to. I don't have to noodle nobody anymore.
No more noodling. Now you gotta do the axe or whatever. You gotta ask them a question.
Okay.
Yeah. Because of accents. Accents.
Okay. Yeah, that always
You did it.
confuses me when it comes like that's like the one thing with accents is like I can't help it. So if I say ask or axe, you know what I mean. Fucking.
Like fucking, you know, you accidentally do a little typo.
Your max health
It's
drops
like-
by 40%. No.
It's very clear what the typo was and what you were supposed to say, but then people are like, "Oh, this guy typoed. Type much?" Like, come on.
You mean me any and every time in Discord?
Hey, new kid, get ready.
Cause god damn it. Doesn't even be me majority of the time. It's just my phone's like, that's not a word. Here's a word that's not a word. Like, what do you mean? Well, I managed to hit the wrong fucking letter 7 times in a row because my fucking fingers are so goddamn fat.
Told you guys this would happen.
Don't try and blame the new kid for your stupid shit, Cartman. After him.
I'll be having follow-up jokes sometimes for my jokes in Discord, and like, I mean, hurry up before someone says anything. And then 3 of you start typing like, no. And I just give up because I can't fucking spell words anymore.
Jeff, why did you post the picture of you getting the Mew card in the Pokemon trading card game in the food channel?
No,
That's not a food.
now that's just not even like a mistake that should happen. Like, being slightly off and being in the wrong channel was one thing, but being that far away.
And that was my story.
Not your best. The Kirby one was better.
Well, I mean, you didn't really give me much to work with, Justin.
Fucking, what do you want from me? You're the improv.
Love you, buddy.
No, you do, Bill.
Yeah.
So I got this rash on my